Hi guys, I'm back. Let's do this. Go down to pattern focus and find today's pattern. Well, you know what? I was going to go back and look at the weekly string just to look at what they are. I haven't done so since, I don't know, week 56. Did I do 56? Yeah, I wasn't interested in that one, so I didn't even draw that one. 57. Looks like that. And 58 is an interesting shape. I might actually write that one down just in case I decide I want to use that one. Let me do that. You know what? I'm going to use this bit of paper so I'm not wasting. I'm going to use this bit of paper that was yesterday's monstrosity here. And I'm going to just draw myself a little square. Oops, wrong pen. Grabbed the wrong pen. String 58 looks like that. So kind of comes up and down and around like that. Something like that. I'm going to leave that to the side just in case I decide to use it. I might not, probably won't, but you never know. All right, back to home page and pattern focus. That's where I want to go. All right, so yesterday was twisted corners. That was a bit of a challenge. Let's hope that today's is much more easy. Tootsie Moon by Alice Hendon. This is one from 2015, so it's an older pattern. It's been around a while. There's the step out and then the artwork done by Ina. Let me zoom in a little. You guys are far away. There we go. That's better. Okay. So step number 1, we're going to draw a straight line and then we're going to do a zigzaggy S over back and forth across it like that. Step number 2, we're going to fill in each one of these little bits right here and do an aura on that side. Step number 3, I think it's missing something, because when we go from here to here, it looks like we've also aura this. Yeah. Okay. So it's missing a step. So when we get to here to step number 2, we're going to aura, and then we're going to aura again. And then on the other side of these pods, we're going to draw another circle, and we can fill it in. And then we can aura the whole thing again. So it looks like that. We'll just see what happens. Turn on my light so I can see. And let's do a border quick. And I think I want to put it like here. But I think I'm also going to want to put one here, like that, is what I'm thinking at the moment. I may decide to change my mind, but you never know. Okay, let's start with this one though. I'm going to start with this line like this. And we're going to go in an S shape back and forth like that. And I'm going to color, this in, but you know what? I'm not necessarily feeling it. So I'm gonna actually do the drawing part first, and then I'm gonna do the coloring in part last, because I might not color it in. So then on each side we're gonna aura this. That. And then we're going to draw another pod shape here. And then we're going to aura the whole thing again. The neighbor dog is barking, but it sounds like it might be loose, because the barking sound sounds like it's coming from my front yard rather than next door. Wonder if they've left the dog out. They sometimes do that. And it is not a friendly dog, or I would go out and put it away. But in my encounters with this little dog, yeah, we are not gonna go help the little dog. Not because I don't want to help the little dog, but because the little dog is nasty and I don't want to get bit. So I'm going to color this in, but I'm gonna leave a little space, like a sparkle, like that. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Sometimes too much solid black is more than I like on a tile. So just leaving a little bit of white gives you like a sparkle, and that just gives it just enough to keep it from being like super black. And I like that better. See what I mean? Let me do that again. So I'm just gonna fill that in here and make it nice and thick here, but then I'm just gonna leave a little bit uncolored, right like that. I have to stop soon, probably after this one, and eat my lunch. I'm having turkey again. We actually had to cook our turkey a week early more than a week early because the outside, we have a freezer out in our garage and the door didn't get closed properly when somebody went out there. We're not too sure exactly how that happened, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it did happen. And most of the food in there was okay. It hadn't gotten too soft, except for the turkey that was right in front was really softer than we wanted to, try to refreeze. So we just brought the whole darn thing out and we cooked the turkey last Sunday. That was the day that my husband and I got so sick. So my son cooked a beautiful turkey in the smoker, cooked it all day. It smelled delicious, and my poor old hubby and I could not eat a thing. I had a little bit more than he did, but neither of us really took much delight in it because I couldn't taste it. It smelled awesome. And I could smell, but I don't know. It was unappetizing. You know how it is when you're sick. The foods that you really love are not appetizing. Yeah. So we've been having turkey leftovers all week, just like everybody else will do as Thanksgiving rolls around. I don't know what day this Tangle is going to be posted on, but it might be Thanksgiving. Let me go back and look, because I know I'm off. My days are off, but my weeks are off, but my days should be fine. So this was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yes, this is going to be posted on Thanksgiving Day. So, yeah, we've already had our big turkey dinner. We have been invited to friends. I will be working on Thanksgiving Day. My friends will be working on Thanksgiving Day. One is a nurse, the other one works over at UPS. So they will be working Thanksgiving Day. And so I don't know what we're doing here at home. My husband and my son will be home, so they may. And I don't have to work really late. I get off at 6:30 p.m. So I'll be home by 7 o'clock. We can have a late dinner. Usually on Thanksgiving you have an early dinner like at 4 o'clock, but we could have a regular late dinner. That would be fine. I don't really know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. So who knows what we're actually going to plan. Right now we have no plan. I had another friend we were invited to, but she asked me and I said, I'm sorry, I have to work. She went, oh, well, what time do you work? And I told her and she went, oh. Which means that she clearly was planning on a meal earlier than 7 p.m. And I don't want her to change her plans for her meal, so we're not going to do that. So we'll probably just have a quiet dinner here at home. I think we have a ham in the freezer we could cook, which would be all right. And then the friends who have to work on Thanksgiving, the nurse friend, they're going to do their family Thanksgiving on Sunday. So we are invited to that, which is nice. We've become very close over the last few years, and yeah, we're invited to all the family events. Awesome, awesome, awesome. especially when the rest of the family is, you know, here, there, and everywhere. And so, you know, when you've been invited to join with another family, that is awesome. Hope you guys all have some place to go today, whether it is with family or with friends, or if you're volunteering. We've got a lot of people at our church that are volunteering over at a neighboring church to feed the homeless on Thanksgiving. So if you're doing that, that would be awesome as well. And if you have nowhere to go, you know, think about maybe finding some place to volunteer, although it's probably too late now. By the time you're watching this, Thanksgiving is over. Or mostly over. Decided I'm gonna just aura this some more. And I don't think I'm going to color that one black in the middle. I think I'm going to do this. I may need a bigger pen. We'll see. So if you are somebody who has to work on a holiday, I want to say thank you very much for the service that you provide. Most of the people who have to work on a holiday are doing some sort of service-related industry, whether you're at the help desk at a call center, or whether you are nurse or doctor or firefighter, or you work a cash register in retail, or you're a fast food worker. You know, most of that's all service related. And so I want to thank you for the service that you do. It is not easy to work on a holiday. It just isn't, because you keep thinking about all the other people who are not working and who expect you to be also not working, and kind of are put out when you have to work. That happens. Over the years I've gotten better at, you know, no, sorry, gotta work. But it's still sometimes hard when people want to be with you on a holiday, and it's people that you love, and they love you, and that's why they want to hang out with you on their holiday. But, you know, my holiday day is not the same day. The day off I have this week is not the same day as everybody else. And then when I want to hang out on my day off, they're at work. So it can be hard when you work that type of job. If you're not in a regular like office situation where you have regular holidays off. But more and more, I think, I know more and more people who do not work a regular type job that has standard office type hours. So, you know, it's becoming less, it's starting to become less less different. Although I must say I do have a lot of teacher friends, and they seem to have the hardest time with my oddball schedule, because their schedule is, you know, planned out a year in advance at least. They know exactly when their vacations are going to be. They know exactly what their holidays are. So, you know, they can make these kinds of plans in advance. They can travel on a holiday weekend. I cannot take any time off anywhere near a holiday. Just not going to happen. We're basically told that between Halloween and New Year's, don't ask for a day off. You'll get your 2 days off a week, but you don't get a whole lot of choice as to when they're going to be. It's going to be based on the needs of the business and how busy we are. And since our store is new, we don't even have any idea how busy we're going to be. Yeah, it's just going to be like a guessing game for us. I really like that. I think I want to make that one bigger. I'm going to do one more stripe here. I read that the Mall of America is once again closing on Thanksgiving Day. Hallelujah to that. And that not only that, but the workers are being paid holiday pay for Friday, for Black Friday, so they don't lose out any holiday pay. And they get to be home with their families on Thursday, and this is an awesome thing. Wish our store would do that, but they're not going to. They used to. I think that ship has sailed. So if you are going to be out and about and shopping on a holiday or the day after, if you're going out shopping on Black Friday, will you please, 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 please give yourself an extra dose of patience. You know, be uber nice to people when you're out and about. And, you know, the poor cashier has no control over whether or not there were 100 people in front of you and all those 100 people took the one thing that you wanted to buy. They have no control over that there's none left in the back. They have no control over the price. They have no control over whether or not the coupon functions. Will you please just don't bash them? you know, they're doing their best and they're there on a really stressful day. So, you know, give them a little slack, will ya? Okay, I'm gonna leave that just as it is. I guess I'm gonna do a tiny little border. Just so that those don't disappear into nothing. They need a border. Like that. And I'm gonna do a little shading and be done. Let's see what this is called. I've forgotten. Tootsie Moon. As compared to Crescent Moon, I suppose. Let's get rid of that little bit of... Yeah, that dog is definitely not where it belongs. There is noise coming from the wrong direction. Maybe I can go out and scare it home. To be honest, I'm just a little wary of that dog. I have come across it when it's... They'll have that dog out in their front yard while they're gardening or whatever, and I will walk by and that dog has lunged at me and almost bit me, and I just, it's really not worth it, I don't think. I'm sorry if the dog is not where it belongs when you get home and it's lost, but I have this feeling it's not going to be lost. It doesn't go very far. It just is annoying. Okay, I think this is going to be the last one I draw today because I got to get ready for work. But I'm working on catching up with you guys, getting things drawn ahead again. And I've really enjoyed being back. And thank you all for putting up with me while I was sick. Not that you had any choice, but you know, thank you anyway. There's going to be some time upcoming, and I will let you know when it happens, but if we start getting where we have to do the construction in our house that's supposed to, we were hoping to have my son's bathroom completed before Christmas. I don't know what's going on with the contractor. He hasn't called back. He said he was going to email with the quote, and he hasn't done that. And so we may have to start over with a new contractor. But if I get to the point where we are actually having work done, I will not be able to film because it will be way too loud in my house. So when I get to that point, I will let you guys know if I'm going to be behind again. Okay, perfect. There we go. I am happy with that. Bit of Tootsie Moon. I think I want a little bit of shading where it goes underneath the corner here, I think. I think that's going to be needed. I wasn't going to, thought I was done, but you know, you look up into the camera and you see something you want to fix. Just a little, so that it's going underneath that corner, like that. And I got a little too carried away with my smudging. I got a little bit to clean off right there and right there. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now I think I'm done. You guys have a great day. Have a blessed holiday. And, you know, be good to cashiers tomorrow for Black Friday. Or stay home and order online. That works too. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Right? Okay. Bye-bye.